Let's start this video off right. Cold start BMW M4. Welcome to Don's Life. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today. This is the M4 that I picked up. Did I make a mistake? No, I don't think so. And if you stick with the channel and subscribe, I'm sure you'll see over the coming months that turned out to be a pretty sweet ride. Anyway, one of the things we're going to do today is we're going to wrap these in gloss black. I could order new ones in gloss black, but I'm a bit of a do-it-yourself guy, so I'd like to wrap them and see how it turns out. I'm going to go pick up the summer wheels today. They're stored at BMW, so that's going to take place. You guys might have noticed in a previous video, carbon ceramic brakes. Kind of freaks me out a little bit, just because I've heard some people have had some issues, but that's not going to be me, right? I've also ordered a new set of blacked out kidney grills in gloss black. You have to keep these inner pieces because the M4 badge is one piece of plastic, so we have to keep the inside parts. I could have looked at wrapping this too, but I didn't think of it after I already placed the order. So we'll replace them, and if they get chipped up or something, we could always wrap these and put them back in. I've also got a lot more stuff planned. I'd love to be driving it right now, but the day after I picked it up, we had a blizzard, and then snow after snow after snow. And as you'll see, I'll do a little clip in the video coming up. But my driveway's got ruts that this car would not clear. Whew. Should have worn a jacket. So here's those ruts I was telling you about. What? Look at that. There's no way my car will get over that without bottoming out, maybe damaging something, and we don't want to do that. This is more or less truck country. Need proof? Truck, 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 SUV, minivan, SUV. Four-wheel drive is where it's at, so we'll be taking it out once this snow melts, so stick around. Anyway, let's get back to it. Okay, let's get started. Got some low-tack tape, got a couple pry tools. If you hear some wind noise, it's because there's a lot of wind going on outside the garage. So I've already wiped the area I'm going to work on a little bit. Don't want to scratch the body. Okay, now I haven't taken these off before, so that's not breaking plastic, that's just little clips. Right there, just about to come out. Just make sure. perfect, no damage. So there's some little clips on the end here. Just had to pry that a little bit and it slid right out. So this is the piece we're gonna wrap. I'm gonna leave that on there because when I clip this back in, the tension on the film going around the corner here, we'll bite down on that. Unless, I'll take this off anyway in case I decide. There, took this off too in case I decide to wrap right around the whole thing, which I might choose to do that. So there's our two pieces, piece of cake. Much easier the second time around. I was actually able to put my finger in there and pull those little pieces off of the end where they were gripping. Okay, I've decided I'm going to take these vents out as well. Already done the other side, so I might as well take them out while I'm here and give them a good clean. Again, just put some tape down to protect where I put my pry tool. So that's it. Piece of cake. No broken clips. We're good to go. Okay, we got our VVIVID vinyl specifically for trim. We've got lots of that there in case I mess up 100 times. Cleaned all the parts with 70% isopropyl alcohol. I just have a spray trigger, which you can get from a dollar store. I like to have a piece of cardboard so I don't scratch up my table. From the sharp knife with new blades. I've already cleaned all the trim pieces, so we're good to go. I think we'll wrap those. Let's get started. Okay, so the first one turned out pretty good. This already had some scratches on the black sticker that's inside there that says M4. But the vinyl itself looks pretty good. I decided not to wrap the base plate. I thought that if I ever need to take it off and I wrap the whole thing, I might risk damaging some clips trying to get it off because I would be wrapping them as one piece. So I've opted to do it this way, and I'm gonna do the other one now and record that for you. So let's have a look. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this one not on time lapse, but I will fast forward some of the boring parts. Got our heat gun here. Sorry, this heat gun here is nice because you can stand it up on its back, and then I just move the vinyl over the heat when I need it. As long as I keep it on number 2, then I'm not going to burn anything. So I apologize for the noise, but I will be turning it on, obviously. I want to get the air bubbles out of here right off the bat. I want to get some of the tip started right off the bat so the tension isn't all brought to the end. That way I can spread the tension out over the middle area of the piece. The reason I didn't cut off the excess film is because it makes it very handy to grab it in large pieces right from the ends. So I'm trying not to stretch very much, just using the tension to evenly wrap it around. This film is very nice to work with. Same thing, let's get our corners. Try not to tear them. So I'm just wrapping it around. And it kind of hooks in, and then I don't have to worry about it. Just gonna cut a little bit of this away. Okay, now we can work with this. There's a little clip on the end here we want to make sure will still clip in, so nothing's interfering. Okay, so we got a nice sharp blade. There's a sticker that's inlaid in here that the vinyl's on top of. And because I'm using the tool to get in the crack there under heat, I can gently apply the knife into that crack beside the sticker. And then just peel it back slowly. Look at that. Beautiful. I think that's the best part. It's the most satisfying when you're peeling off the stuff that doesn't belong. Give it some heat. There we go. Wrapped. And then we'll clamp them back into here. And let's go put them back on. Okay, let's reassemble the pieces. I just made sure it was all nice and clean here. Cleaned it with some isopropyl alcohol and a clean rag. So this should just pop back in. Okay, we'll pop in our backing plate. And this should just clip right in, starting with the ends. Done. Beautiful. Cost probably $1.50. All right, today's project has come to an end. I think you guys would agree it looks way better. Still got the winter wheels on, still dirty, can't wash it with all that melting snow out there. We have the factory wheels that I will be putting on as soon as I can. But for now, we gotta use these winter tires if we go anywhere. Oh, what's that? Don't worry guys, that's just superficial damage to the 3M paint protection film. Somebody scuffed it. The owner didn't even notice till I pointed it out when I bought it from him. But again, it's just on the film, no problem there. Anyway guys, we are going to be looking at wrapping the vehicle. I'd be interested if you have any color suggestions. I've got a few in mind. I'm not ready to share those yet. But I like the white, but I want to have some fun with it, and I don't mind doing color changes every 6 months or something like that. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Please consider subscribing. We'll talk to you later.